Sound test room.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Sound Test Room, where today we're going to do one of my tribute things. We'll listen to one of my tribute things. Anyway, this is, okay, Vangelis and Tomita. It originally started as just a tribute to Vangelis, and then certain sounds were sounding very Tomita-ish, and then so I thought, oh, I'll do Tomita and Vangelis, and then maybe do some more Vangelis and Tomita later on. I want to do a load of these things that really inspired me when I was younger to be a musician, or to at least I loved electronic music. What really got me inspired: Jean-Michel Jarre, Vangelis, Tomita, Kraftwerk, Tangerine Dream, all these people, many more. Steve Hillage got me into doing electronic music. And stuff, and so this one is basically Vangelis and Tomita. Okay, so again, it's not a actual Vangelis or Tomita track, but there are elements and bits and pieces that I've just dropped in here and there. So if you're familiar with their work at all or any of it, particularly the sort of 70s, kind of 70s, maybe early 80s, more 70s electronic music. You may recognize some bits and pieces, certainly the sounds. Okay, about the sounds as well. Every single sound here was created with Synthmaster. Now, we know that Synthmaster is coming to iOS very, very soon. And so I didn't alter any of the sounds. The sounds were mainly from the Dawn of Electronic Music packs, and maybe a couple of historic synth from those packs as well. There's a load of packs you can buy, but it's all coming to iOS. So every sound you hear in this will be available on the iPad for very soon as well. So, there's nothing that you wouldn't be able to reproduce or any of the sounds in. The sounds are fabulous. The actual Synthmaster I was using was 2.6, which was the full version where you can adjust all the sounds and everything. And blessings to KV Audio for giving me the Synthmaster stuff. It was absolutely fantastic, and but it is absolutely a go-to synth. Every sound you could possibly want is in there. So anyway, I'm gonna just shut up and play this. This is my kind of tribute. It is a tribute to Vangelis and Tomita, I suppose. It was funny because it started off as just a little thing here, and it got sort of a little bit bigger and bigger, and then it was kind of turned into a labor of maybe 2 or 3 days worth of stuff. Anyway, there's a Kraftwerk one coming soon that you should like as well. But anyway, here we go. I'm just going to turn the microphone down and play the track, and then get back to you afterwards. All right, guys, I really hope you enjoy this. I love this stuff, All right, then, see you in a minute. Hey, there you go. So there was my Vangelis Tomita thing. Well, one of them. Like I said, every single sound you hear there was from Synthmaster 2.6. But the player version with all those sounds, those sounds are available as extra purchase packs, but they're all available, and you can select. I love in Synthmaster 2.6. I love those sounds from the the historic synths and the classic stuff. So so that'll be available soon. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Let's see, a couple of maybe bits and pieces. Particular, I like all these particular sounds. I like them all. But, I like the. I don't know if anyone remembers when Tomita did Star Wars. and there was the lip whistle, I think, it may be here somewhere. Brilliant sound that is. Yeah, I love that. I love all that stuff. I love that sound. There's a little bit of kind of Tangerine Dreamy in there as well. This little section here. And this sound, which is on its own anyway. Sorry. Let's use that. I think it may be either, because it could have been Heaven and Hell, the Vangelis album, or maybe Albedo 0.39, one of those albums had that sound as well. And I was trying to fit bits of China in as well. So it's all just good fun, isn't it? You know, I love all this stuff. Let's see what we got here. I'll tell you another sound that I really, really like, and it was the last sound that I added was this here, where in the sort of ambient-y intro bit with bits and pieces drifting and out that we know. That's a brilliant sound, that is. Gollywog's Cakewalk. And this is like the sound that Tomita used when he did Claire de Lune. So I did a rough variation of Claire de Lune. I had to change all the keys for all this stuff anyway. But that's just an ordinary patch with some reverb on from Synthmaster. And then the beginning, there's a bit of Chariots of Fire. Again, that's just one patch. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I do get a kick out of doing these kind of tribute things. I do admire the artists, and you know, like I said, there's a cracking Kraftwerk one coming, but there'll be other ones as well. You know, Genesis, maybe I'll do some of the old kind of not singing, the instrumental kind of stuff. Progressive rock, yes, of course, ELP. There's so many great artists, and they were a massive influence on me. You know, there were influences on everybody who's into electronic music. And you know, you guys now maybe haven't listened to some of this stuff. You know, if you go back and you listen, you can hear the influences on today's music that obviously producers and engineers get from the older electronic music. Anyway, Walter Wendy Carlos, Walter / Wendy Carlos, was another one that was brilliant. She did Switched On Back which was brilliant. And in the Synthmaster, there's all these sounds, there's all these classic sounds that people have programmed and of course made into packs. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this. If you do, visit soundtestroom.com, subscribe, like us. Please donate if you can. It really helps us out. Or become a patron, even better, from as little as $1 a month. And it helps us maintain and running everything, the site and all sorts of stuff, which is getting bigger and bigger and bigger every day. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you later.